Okay, now this review is a big one. It is the worst review Crush has ever received since we launched the business 2 years ago, and it blows my mind that someone has written this. Okay, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be reacting to the very best and worst reviews that my supplement brand Crush has ever had. Now, most of our reviews are always 5 stars, but occasionally we get the odd 1-star or unhappy customer that hasn't read a product description properly or doesn't know how to take a supplement. And with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, first of all, July the 12th, we have from MKG7. Tablets are in bits, don't dissolve and taste crap. So this is about our electrolyte tablets. Well, the funny thing is, they're not meant to dissolve. They're electrolyte tablets that you swallow whole with water. Says it on the packaging, says it in the product description. So to say that the tablets don't dissolve and they taste like crap, that's because you're not meant to dissolve them and you're not meant to drink them in water. So that's exactly why they taste crap. It wrecks me when people buy products, they've not read the description properly, and then they leave an unhappy review. It's not my fault that you can't read. Okay, let's have a look at some 5 stars. Now, just to show you, most of our reviews are all 5 stars. We get tons of reviews on TikTok. Okay, here we go. August the 1st, 3 packs of electrolytes. I've had headaches for years, so started taking these, and now I don't suffer. Brilliant. This is exactly why you need to take electrolytes, because if you're dehydrated, your body's not going to be functioning properly, you're going to get headaches, you're going to feel low energy. So to see a review like that, someone's taking our electrolytes, they've suffered for years, and now the electrolytes have removed their headaches, that is spot on. So thank you for the review. Okay, now this review is a big one. It is the worst review Crush has ever received since we launched the business 2 years ago, and it blows my mind that someone has written this. I don't even know if this is a real customer or if it's just someone that dislikes me for some reason, but let me get into this now. Overpriced, cheap quality supplements. Their social media is so cringy, tried to overlook that, thought the supplements will be decent, but they're just drop-shipped, cheap rubbish that they've stuck a label on. No originality in the packaging, looks like what you buy in Home Bargains. This is the worst bit. Owner also looks like he's never lifted a day in his life, so they clearly don't work. Ouch. I'm going to break down a few things here. Overpriced, cheap quality. 1, our products are not overpriced. On TikTok especially, they're priced the same as Nutrition Geeks. You can literally get 5 essential supplements for $24.99. Lion's Mane Shilajit, electrolytes D3 and K2, and collagen for less than 25 quid and free shipping. How is that overpriced? Next up, they say that our products are cheap quality. We get all of our supplements from the UK. We're not bringing anything over from China, and they're all GMP tested. But I can guarantee you, if you buy supplements from many other suppliers, they're going to be bringing them in from China, and they're not going to be doing any testing. So I don't know where you're getting that from. Also, cringy social media. Well, Annie with the faceless review. I'd love to see what content you're posting. Yes, sometimes content has to be a little bit cringe because you're trying to get clicks. Whatever. I'll leave you have your own opinion on that one. Then they say no originality in the packaging. You could find it in Home Bargains. I would love you to find a product that looks like this in Home Bargains. The main compliment we get on our products is the branding. It's unique, the colors pop. You've triggered me a little bit here. And the worst part of all, the owner never looks like he's lifted a day in his life. I know I'm not the biggest guy out there. I've never claimed to be. But I think I've got a reasonable physique, and you can tell that I go to the gym. I don't know if this was a real customer that was genuinely unhappy, or maybe they just dislike me and they wanted to leave a bad review. Either way, I found it incredibly humorous, and I really love that you've got the time to write a review like that. And I'm genuinely sorry that our supplements are not a cure to weight loss. You probably need to eat a little bit less and move more. And then, Annie, I'm sure the pounds will start to come off. Okay, let's find another 5-star, shall we? There's plenty of 5 stars here. Very good quality. 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. Do what they say. This is my second pack, and all the fogginess and muscle pains have eased. Again, that's about our electrolyte tablets, because when you're properly hydrated, your muscles are going to recover properly, water's going to be carried around your body, and also it helps with brain function as well. So that brain fog that you're getting is going to be removed as well. We've got another one here. Order arrived on time and in perfect condition. Great experience overall. We'll definitely be reordering. Highly recommend. That is exactly what we want. I want customers to buy from Crush, get their product straight away, be happy with the quality of the supplements, and buy again for maximum consistency. So thank you for that review. Now, let's find another 1-star. This is a good one. 1 star. Absolute rubbish. Now, the guy can't even spell absolute. Tiny tabs, basically salt that you dissolve in water. My friend, You're also not meant to dissolve them in water. Another case of a guy can't read a product description before buying a product. And based on your spelling of dissolve and absolute, that doesn't surprise me. If you want to take the electrolyte tablets properly, swallow them whole with water, you don't need to dissolve them. You absolutely do not need to dissolve them. Hope that helps, buddy. Now listen, if someone genuinely leaves a review of Crush and they're not happy, something's gone wrong, their order's not turned up, I will absolutely, as a priority, sort them out and respond to them properly. But I thought this video would be a good way for me to look through some of the reviews that we've had and show you that whether you're doing the best job in the world and you're always satisfying your customers, there's going to be people that you just can't please. You're going to get people that don't use your product properly, and they're going to leave shitty reviews, but you need to have thick skin. So I hope this video's given you a bit of a laugh. Business is not always smooth sailing. For every 100 great reviews we get, we're always going to get a couple of bad ones, but they do make me giggle. Now, if you've made it this far, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because I'm showing the full journey online as I build Crush, exactly as I have been for the last 2 years. It's not all the highlights. There's plenty of ups and downs, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.